that's the other half of it. I'm kind of down to see what you can do versus the #2 seed. So hands will be full, no doubt, with the skill that Navi brings to the server. And already Navi just straight down to the base of middle. They've got a lot of map control. We're going to see the util come out over top. So execute heavy, right? That's what we anticipate from Imperial out of the gate. We're going to have Alexi be at bat first. Gush to 12. JL comes up with a double kill out from Temple. Looking for the bomb plant, and it's just wonderful to emerge through smoke, totally up in their faces. Imperial having to send Tori running for the hills, no bomb possession. And so they come out with an execute, but individually, JL just too sharp to stop it. That Gush on Alexi gave them hope, and that's where the hope ended.
Yeah, I mean, look at the rotations. Everyone was there just in time for the full A attack, and now it's just going to be Tori hunted down here. Up above for the moment, and a clean round here for Navi to kick things off. It's time to move forward.
I actually took a shuttle in the morning after the award show with JL to the airport. I'll get back to that when this rush concludes, because it's Imperial straight into the B hit. Alexi from the corner goes down, but JL, another double, just like the round prior. In the middle of an opening bout of success, the brakes get hit, and 23. That's what you want. A kill to bits, not bad, but JL ending up with a triple. Tech9's finding connection. We got a 1v1 clutch here. JL stops it. 4 kills to his name. Whew. And to return to that, JL himself said, straight towards B early, met by smoke. 23 on the entry, got a player into the corner. Yes, they've got it. Zaz able to extend into the bomb site. So it's footing on the site at the very least, but JL has been the bane of their existence so far, and he is going to continue to collect these kills. That pressure gets the bomb plant off. They don't want to go for it just yet. Zaz, turns for the double kill. Looking for an ace against Navi. Unfortunately for her, not in a bomb plant. Unfortunate indeed. Could have been in the post.
It's clean.
Instant headshot. No, not 5. 1 away. Zaz takes that aggression to the tip of the spear, almost acing Navi.
Man, and Zaz been playing this game longer than most of the Navi players, to be honest. Man, that was real close. Those were great shots. With the entry on top of it, running into the site. And they're keeping it simple, which I think is a really smart idea. They're not going to be able to beat Navi out in like long drawn-out defaults. Like this is where Navi are going to be the best ever. But going 1 for 1 on the entries, real good aggression, just the right amount of utility, and the rest just 100% faith in their teammates. They're going to run up at the same tempo. Oh, here comes Bit. What is that shot?
Yeah, Bit's been pretty disrespectful on the smoke grenades. We saw it last round, running up top ramp and catching 2 players off guard in sight. You can even throw that back to the pistol where Wonderful emerges through the donut smoke. So, you know, that level of disrespect that Navi have earned by being such a great team is obviously going to be on display. Zaz and Ana able to bring this back, though. That's woman advantage, in fact, here in round 5.
They will be controlling the map now. That's right, a woman advantage. Got to be careful about just running into time trouble, because this is turning into sacrificing material to try to trick Navi. But if one thing goes wrong, okay, and they'll draw their attention. We've seen how fast Navi rotate, and it looks like another situation where they'll bite on this entirely. They can afford that loss. 23 also gets a kill, and this will result in a bomb plant.
Yeah, selling it hook, line, and sinker. JL off the spam. Bomb's gonna go down in 23. Can she keep anybody busy here? How long before Navi noticed?
They are still retaking A.
Uh-oh, stuck in the temple, but Zaz, who could be on bomb, is coming to help 23, maybe even offering an open door back for Wonderful, who is gonna stop 23 on the chase. Looking as if he expects more to be hunted. That is Imperial FE on the scoreboard with a very nice, cool, and collected slow play outside the B site.
And this was a 4v5, right? They lost to that initial bit frag, the crazy flick jumping up.
You got Navi on the lesser buy, so I think these are the sorts of rounds where we'll see just how much BM Navi throw out, how confident they are in themselves to flex the advantage. Oh, Alexi jumping up, able to finish off Zaz. Cat's got the trade. Now bomb once more, left outside that B site, elbow smoked off again. Ana cautious as to which side of this ramp hit could actually come down at her.
Oh, what a shot.
Beautiful, clean as can be. The retort is this solo walk up from Cat.
Yeah, and there's a Famas waiting in the corner for the chance to take out Cat. And Cat here won't be clearing this. This will be a free frag for a bit. Now, there isn't a commitment from everybody else on the walk-up, so it'll be Navi, fully attentive now to B as they clear things out for a second, but the bomb is in a position to take it to the other side of the map. They could join up inside of middle and make this a walk-through donut, but we'll see what their decision's going to be. It seems maybe they take this one into cave where two await them.
Yeah, the two that await them with guns. Reaping the rewards of the kills in sight. Tori, does she clear the right corner?
There is time to clear this.
Yes, she does. Bomb is peaked, denied.
Oh.
2v4 queued up. And remember, it's pistols. That's what Navi came in with. The fruits of their labor have been dropped back to the ground. Ime could try to push this, but he's going to wait for that flank from Wonderful to come through. And that Desert Eagle flank has been denied. 23 out with a second kill. And so Ime into the clutch. A 2v4 recovery made possible after that dirty Deagle peek from Cave. Smokes fade. And as Ime steps forth, Imperial could be on the brink of their second round. He's going to have to start sprinting. Does it hard clear. And 23, the key to this recovery.
Absolutely. We've seen some great moments from her. 2 rounds straight now for Imperial.
And not looking like that slow outer B burn, but rather something with a bit of pace.
It's an open fort. They got the A site entirely.
Let's see it.
Wonderful's got to run up here, but he's a little bit late.
Oh, and he dies to Tori. Fast entry and the right adaptation. Great call.
They also have an extra player, Zaz, coming out middle for a lurk. And maybe Alexi finds her in this spot. We'll see.
No, he's letting her cross.
Yet. Oh,
she's going to blindside one, but there's that time to kill we talk about. Few missed shot from Zaz. Who's on the recovery? Tori with a third. And she's got coverage on both sides of her. We've got JL already into the back of the site. Op shot rings out from Ana. And a flashbang to try to set up their offer to try to deny anything further. CTs have gone. Imperial come out with a tie-up call. The fast A execute.
Yes, another great call here for Imperial. They've tried some fast rounds, and even the fast ones on B that got shut down came close. This one's totally successful because it's a perfect read on the setup. Even Blade couldn't see this one coming.
Of all the rounds to make that mistake, though, at least it is maybe just versus this 5-7. We start to see Ime get that M4 into the back of sight. Wonderful to press in. Dies first. Good trade from Ime. That's going to slow things down, but it's also the bomb carrier who is at the front of this push for Imperial. A lead is on the line.
Here's Zaz again on the lurk. Alexi gets taken down.
Oh, he activates a little too soon. Zaz finds better timing, but it's a smoke dink to come back for 23 to deal with. And then this boost just reminds Navi that it's not all in just yet. Zaz tucks in to the red room corner. Does JL fall victim to this?
He will.
Yes, he will. It's a double kill from Zaz on the mid play. Up to 9 and 7 now.
Yeah, this escorts them all the way around through the B site. Zaz full control of middle at the moment. No one in donut to take this attention back from them, and Navi have to make a decision if they're just going to walk into this. Ime going around through long as the bomb may get planted in a second. They spot him. He's got to reload.
Bomb still looking for its cross. You've got 20 seconds to spare, but he's sectioning off 1v1s. Ana hits the ground.
They didn't prioritize the cross, but they kept the bomb in their hands. Or sorry, a smoke in their hands.
23 comes back up ramp. 23 activates. That's the op that Ana had left behind. And now we get this flank from Zaz, but she gets clipped, looking to fumble around with grenades. We get the bomb down. Imperial have out-rotated it again. Off of the back of Zaz with that mid play, they have put themselves in a post plant. It is Ime on for an ace. He peeks deep, gets his quad, but denied by Tori.
Okay.
5 in a row for Imperial female.
They got a lead, man, and they earned it. 23 kind of deciding whether or not she should breach window at this moment because they could lurk. There was a timing. Navi are starting to get a little insecure about middle. And as they come back to it, she's now got a lot of targets to deal with. Let's see if she can handle this.
Oh, no, gets caught. Must have seen the barrel as she tries to just get tucked into the corner.
This is a great call. They know that there's multiple people trying to take this back. The electric sprays only okay.
Cat's going to punish that one. JL in with the headshot on the response, looking to hold on to the ramp control, but Ana's got her op kill, then swapping to the Tech 9. And this is where she does her best work. Multiple players of the year, and she goes, maybe, no repeat just yet, delays, and almost posts the clutch, but she comes up short by 1.
Whew. The hot swap to the sidearm with the Tech 9 kill came out so fast, my goodness. Yeah, that's
reinvestment in for Imperial. We're all tied up again at 5.
Yeah, that's the tied up. Imperial's money is teetering.
Ooh. Emet got the entry. They're going to try to get the trade frag. Adamant about taking back mid control. But that is a lot of the weapons they had now on the ground, and Zaz to be caught by the aggression here from Alexi. Just forward facing in his setups now as this game's gone on, from the corner of cave to the middle of ramp. And it feels like when these opening kills don't go well for Imperial, you know, that's going to be one of the things that I think is taken away from what they're used to. Success in the opening bouts of rounds that gives Ana more chances for these sorts of clutches. A 1v4 seems impossible, but putting that up on display halfway through the clutch with so much time to play out what's left.
And this is the head-to-head we've all been waiting for. Versus Wonderful. Wonderful's got the better angle.
Nicely done from Wonderful.
So no 1v4 this time around. A bunch of Tech 9s here for Imperial.
Streak of rounds runs out. Gonna try to keep it fast up the ramp. They have found success here previously, but Cat dying that fast doesn't bode well. We're gonna get the bomb to try to come out A main, but Wonderful not even tested. Flashbang will find him, so that opens the door for the bomb to push towards site. No donut control either here for Navi. Zaz finds timing on Emet in mid. A good flashbang, and the bomb is now dropped on site because Ana left to join up with Zaz. Things getting a little weird here at a minute 15.
They've really got to draw this one out, but Wonderful waiting for the window timing. They've got more than enough players to keep everything under wraps.
One too many variables go south. Navi recover from that 5-round streak, a 7-5 half at the end to protect that $60,000 bounty. We'll see what their T side starts. There was some nice slow calls from Tori throughout that half. And now Zaz, fire at her feet for a moment, goes swinging, and it's good cover from the Navi players that can see. 23 from the corner of Cave. Puts Wonderful on his ass. And as that smoke will soon fade, we'll see whether Navi want to try to take fights off-site. Yeah, they'll try to jump through the BM. Cat comes in with the headshot right to the back of the head. JL in a bit of a pinch to try and save him, and Bits chance at the pistol round. We've got Tori looking for one, but it gets away. Cat will recover. She's got the kit, and she's on the right side of the pillar, but she's not fully tucked in, so she had to come back into the fight. Now she is going to get back on this. JL's looking for the swing, and she's got it.
It's the clutch.
With the kit, Imperial female split pistols and close that lead.
Played like a true professional right there, not just sticking it, hoping that shots get missed, instead playing the long run.
According to HLTV.
Maybe they beat FaZe. Just not on the eco. Not on the eco.
Alexi catching him off guard. Cat on the recovery here, challenged by JL's Deagle. Ooh, this round would leave a sting. The bomb's able to get behind pillar. We're calling for rotations here from Imperial. Tori trying to keep one locked in on site at least, and it's a long road for Emet. But it's an M4 now in the hands of JL. This could be a bit of a disaster just as they tied the game back up. It's Navi to rebound in a round they had no business to win. Yeah, and the timing on the peak here is great. Wonderful's got the cover. It's all 23, 1v4, 2 kills in. She gets denied, and Navi send him a message. Tech 9s from Cave to swarm that site.
Nice shots from Wonderful. That
Stay ready.
Yeah, that was the chance. That was the best chance. Definitely take that lead back.
Survives with limited util though. Playing Navi with low util, never easy.
That same map,
set up by those flashbangs.
They did try to adapt to it. Yes. Specifically counter it, but with one goes two. As the cover dies first. Ana
misses her shot. Down to 15 health in for the repeat. Saw two, knows one would have crossed, and isn't given an additional follow-up. Wonderful in with his kill. Trying to adapt and being able to pull that off. Two completely different things. The lineup nearly happens there for Cat, but she's denied. And this T side from Alexi B now just starting to churn through the defense.
Yeah, no more saving strats for Austin. They've got to show them now.
Trying again with incendiaries down on elbow, but it's a good redirection. Alexi says, you're not the only one who can run to A out of spawn. So he's going to throw it out in possibly the last round, well ahead of it. Tori hangs on.
All right.
It's a good opening kill, but she's not able to stop the temple take from JL. He actually doubles back, and that has opened a door for Cat to get behind sight box.
Yeah, smoke comes in a little late. Zaz here to make sure there's no lurks inside a middle. Bomb is rotating back around to B, and all the while, JL just pretending to establish control on the site, but he's still in jeopardy of dying. Cat will take him out.
Nice headshot.
And with that, they get a clear on the site. They know now that they can walk over. Zaz is already suspicious. Watching for the jump up. She's going to miss the timing on the bomb.
She misses the timing on the bomb and the second player with it. So Navi go into the sprint knowing that they had the right timing. We get 23 actually wrapping around through T-spawn. We'll see if that can come back to help in any meaningful way, as Wonderful's going to be delayed outside those doors.
Yeah, that's actually crazy.
Imez smoke, however, that's going to block off the majority of the Imperial squad.
And she's walking at the right time as well. So it looks like Wonderful...
Tori's in the cave.
Made noise.
Yeah, she makes steps. Wonderful's able to turn, deal with that. They get to jump in through the smoke. It's a bit of desperation. It's a sidearm out for Cat. She's able to get the AWP back in. We go 2v2, but the site players hold strong, and Navi end this now. 13-7, a 5-round streak, the best that Imperial female pull off on their map pick. And then we go Navi's next. But for a moment, there was hope. For a moment, Navi showed nerve.
Better team lost. I think the aim differences will be heightened more so than ever now in Mirage, and as pointed out, this is like the core map for Navi. If there was one that they would play for the rest of the time, it would be Mirage for sure. Biggest streak, I think, strongest streak of the year was probably them on this map. And now it'll have to be another CT retake pistol. This one a little bit harder with the time down as far as it is.
Bit gets off site.
Late play and connector is actually huge.
Yeah, but
they could get it shut down.
23 gets killed. Bit. Ooh, almost on the ace. 4 kills for him, and that is Navi to win T-side pistol. Oh, we're not done yet, are we, huh?
He was already celebrating, though.
Yeah, he is assumed they'd clean up, and they do. Am I crazy? Did we change crosshair in between maps?
I didn't
Sorry, got to get that off my chest.
I did not notice.
We saw this big green block launders. Unless I'm insane, that's a new crosshair. I don't like it.
Not sure. Yeah, not a big fan of the green crosshairs. It should be
white, if I'm not mistaken. It just turns around.
Flick on a top frag like that, but still, to see 23 get some shine was nice. And it was consistent output in many different types of situations.
Yep, indeed. You know, I think her job was made harder just by the fact that Ana tends to be the closer, not always going for openings, and, you know, definitely had to keep him on his toes. But now we're going to get this 3-player walk up over towards B, and Tori doesn't like how quiet things have been, so she goes for the mid pick. Ana not able to flick over to stop that. Bomb is the second to soon hit the ground. Cat tries to shave the play, but now Bit has found an opening and enough space for Wonderful to put the plant down. Bit goes deep to the market, takes Ana's head off. And as he goes back towards the catwalk, this 2v5 is coming together, and Navi trying to show why they are best.
But now it's one-on-one.
Yes, it is. Wonderful swaps into the AK. 23 burn back has to take this slower approach as Wonderful just gets tucked in back behind bench, but he is hiding. And now that he hears her coming, he goes in for the peek. A 2v5 pulled off by Navi. Ooh. A reminder to who is number one.
Damn, their setup was actually perfect as well. They had the op watched in the cross and Ana. They had... And even the best teams, when they could see this coming and they knew it was an A play and you could see that Imperial have that inkling right now, it was still very difficult to make this happen. Let's see if they've got a solution. Ooh. There it is. Great shot.
Alexi goes down. Oh, 23 in the smoke. Ana missing that sliver of a shot onto the T, who's coming out Palace. She tries to peel away as Ime gets taken down to half health. Bit's only on 9. We get this deep ticket peek and it gets denied. JL unable to capitalize. Zaz finds one through smoke. We've got a health advantage for the ladies. And as Cat and Ana try to get their way out from ticket, Ime playing along the jungle wall, goes back for the repick, falters. Bit's got one, and down to a single shot left on Cat, but she wins with the USP. A clutch goes the way of Imperial female, and they find their first round on Mirage.
They stopped the A attack, man. They actually did it. And it was a timing shot, I think, from Ana as she got blinded on the A ramp.
Zaz
Well,
occupied with the window smoke.
I do appreciate this. It's just an early rotation. You could overcommit and say, well, let's see. Maybe they come back. It's Navi. They could come in 20 seconds and go for this. But now, Ana, let's see if she gets the window in time. It gets smoked.
Cat goes for the cat duel, loses. Alexi comes out with 21 HP. Ana waiting for that peek that JL was able to topple her with last time. Doesn't happen. No need for it, really. Oh, but Bit decides to go right into the op scope. Takes her head clean off. And Ima's hold on Catwalk is going to cement this one here for Navi. Imperial starting to figure out what was going on, but a little too late to the party. And even once they arrive, the shooting so straight from Navi in this round. Kills across the board. We'll see if they can even get away with guns. Zaz trying to hang on to her M4 for dear life. She gets 2 and swaps. Will the op try to come and swing into her? She's going to be under pressure from both sides here. These are valuable saves as 23 only has this MP9. She could upgrade if she finishes off Alexi.
Oh, clean.
Zaz has got herself a 3rd frag. 23 hears that cat run. She can go for Alexi's weapon.
Not bad
Can she nab it? Oh, we'll find out.
Not sure. Bit takes the op at least here for Navi, but that's the only gun saved after a very, very clean attack on the B site. The upgrade wasn't reached, it looks like.
It's on it twice now, unfortunately, not being able to find her impact in the B site. Obviously, this time Bit just wastes no time with the headshot.
They did do the fast market window smoke as well. Would have been tough.
Oh, she's able to jump back in behind triple. Frag grenade with her name on it. Still stands with 4 health. Tucks back into the ticket spawn. 23, dead first. Do they write off the possibility of Zaz? 5-7 comes out. Tori caught one. Force 5 looking likely. That's 3 straight from Imperial. They have man advantage. We get Wonderful to fall back into the ramp.
With how complicated Navi made this, how would you read that Bit has taken this much time just to walk under? Let's see how it plays out. He misses a
he didn't jump
player.
to check.
Yeah,
he will still find her.
Okay, but there's still 2 players on A, 1 top connector, and Bit's coming through the smoke.
Oh, he hit her. Oh, God. He finds her in the smoke. Deagle shot connects. Clean headshot from Cat. Bomb planted. Wonderful op up on jungle. Huge advantage here for Wonderful. Oh!
With the rare inspect, Cat and the 1 dig.
Sit him down.
Hit the second clutch.
3,
well
5, 7 kills across the board and a deagle that resonates.
I'm sorry. I know the adrenaline's pumping. You got to call a pause. For me. Okay, for me. That's
ice.
That's a huge moment.
Cold.
Man.
It's Tori instead to play inside of window, and Zaz has been pretty key to keeping this connector pressure up. Has to be careful as to not die early. We've seen her caught trying to go and clear that underpass. She gets burned forward, wins her fight. Eman can't get the better of it. Zaz doubles down.
That's winning on mid control, knowing now that it's going to be an A play. 23 is in a really good spot, honestly. It can get scary, but with the time, it's Navi who are a little nervous. Oh, what bit? What a spray transfer.
Able to get it over as he then takes position on top of the Palace. He's ready to peek deep into Ticket, denied by Tori. It's an advantage held by the defense. JL emerging from the corner of the stairs, and Wonderful doesn't go for that plant straight away.
Yeah, there is no plant so far. Ana in the back has the op. We've got a low HP rifle coming up at the peak.
Oh, Tori active.
Ducking underneath it, and now Tori low HP. Can she do it?
No, she sure as hell can.
Oh my God, it looks like Imperial have a javelin, that's for sure.
Clutch back.
Another clutch for them.
Oh, JL, a swift reminder of what Navi can do. We saw a round like this actually go the way of Navi back on Ancient. It was one of the things that slowed down Imperial in the second half, and so suddenly they are inside of the A play. Navi wastes no time here in round 11 at the end of this half to try and secure an advantage going into their CT side. Spam damage out from Cat, primes Tori to clean it up. That's the stairs player dead, but this deep ticket control from JL, it could serve as an issue for Ana, who opts not to climb through the murder hole, but rather join forces with the other 2 here towards stairs. They've got nades to try to make the retake happen. Hands on an M4 now for Bit, and JL connects with another Desert Eagle headshot. Cat's trying to sweep away these players, but it is indeed Navi to get in with lesser guns again, serving up a reminder of what they can do.
Yeah, definitely. JL with a huge X-Factor moment. He's had a few of these in this series already. It's going to happen in a match like this.
E-Man gonna charge up catwalk. Wonderful finds the opening kill. Bench player caught completely off guard. Ana not ready for that kind of a pace out middle. And now Navi slipping in again, but Tori's gonna bring one with her. Alexi already deep on murder hole. It's a slow road for Cat as her and Zaz tasked with the 2v4. But a fun half of Counter-Strike with a couple clutches sprinkled into the 5 rounds of Imperial. Female Wonderful makes sure to cut off the flank, his 3rd kill of this one. And it is back-to-back aggressive takes into A for Navi to establish that 2-round lead.
And it's another close start to the half. In the second half of Ancient, we had Imperial pick up the win on a CT retake. This time it'll have to be the T attack on Mirage, and we have a lot of attendees here from the CT side. But JL starts to expand out towards middle, and it looks like they're going to try to lead off of this.
Really doing this with the knife? Brother.
Oh my.
No.
Oh,
yeah. It doesn't. What the? Who do you think you are? You're the guy that got 1-deeked, remember?
Yeah, the backhand clutch.
Cat's gonna go blasting down towards JL. He picks up 2. If only his teammate didn't have a knife out, then maybe this pistol could have been Navi's. Bits Beretta's 1v3. Tears through Zaz, cover towards the bomb. Tori hits the headshot. You're the guy that lost that.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Well. Oh, I want them to. That just makes me. Oh, I want to.
Let's go Inferno, man.
Come on. Good. He's dead again. Mac 10 onto the stairs, but Zaz a little too excited as JL's right there to trade frag. Bits doubling down. 5-7 from beneath, right into the fire.
Speaking of good games, Bits' performance here on Mirage has been insane.
JL's now down. He had a Zeus.
That's a big time recovery kill. I mean, the bomb's still a recoverable spot. And now it comes down to, do they expect re-aggression? An interesting pullback here from Tori, because she looks like she's just going to re-aggress into connector. So hoping to get some back turns. And Alexi, he's one of 2 players. So he's eventually going to have to turn around. I think that much is true. Let's see if they figure this out. And oh, how patient Tori will be. And she wants to move, but it looks like the perfect opportunity to stick around. But Jesus, it's too sharp right now.
Yeah, 3rd kill on the round from the 5-7 to the Galil. Opens up 23, who had a great first map, but unfortunately is sitting at the bottom of the board for Mirage. We've had a slight uptick from Ana at times, but without 23, can she tap back into what she had on Ancient? 20 seconds to figure this out. Isn't able. Bit is going above and beyond now. 4 kills on the round, 2 from the pistol, recovered the Galil, and sent Imperial female right back to the drawing board.
Yeah, not wasting a bullet. Now the rifle full mid control, no op in window here to stop. They're not really worried about smoking this.
Yeah, it looks like Navi are ready to fight it, right? With Wonderful on underpass, window player, and one in con.
Spots though. Yeah, that's a very solid situation. They're not committing running down to connector, so early peek from Imma gets shut down. Now they can actually chill a little bit. You see every CT coming in to go for the re-aggro. How do they want to swing this? They have a molly on Bit. Window peek is there.
Yeah, Wonderful able to catch Tori as she kind of extends out. Not a lot of cover here top mid, but 23 gets there. Headshot to Alexi in the end. Fraggle keeps Zaz back for a moment.
And this is the lurk.
All while Cat's creeping out into the A play. JL, he's preoccupied with bottom mid, and Zaz hasn't exposed herself to the side of this peak, so she's able to tuck back in and get that headshot. What? She draws JL into her.
The lure. And we've got
Smoke
Cat
for window.
Scaling across the site entirely. Bomb can easily come through now. The one thing they have to worry about is Palace in the spot. So they're making sure to send... Oh no, 23 is actually coming back. I mean, there's no one here, so it's totally fine, but that would be the one real gap to consider.
Ooh, uh-oh. Smoke, bad bounce. Not ideal. Wonderful looking for a chance to claw back the round despite the 2v4. Almost comes around the corner. Zaz spots it, catches him, causes him to be startled with the jump, and we get Imperial female with a gun round, one of the limited gun rounds. In fact, the second we've actually seen from them.
I mean, nearly, I think the really key swing fight was 23 versus Alexi. That one took a few seconds, but 23 winning that meant they could chill for a sec, and it's actually just Tourette's.
Why'd I laugh? That's not funny, Wonders. Uh-oh, Bit hears it. The rush is out. Crossing dry. Oh, Bit. Spray gets away from him. Tori finds the open. Bit's able to recover, though. But are all those missed bullets going to cost him? Tori actually climbs up into the window. That's the bomb dropped in the process of the A hit. Alexi finding that window climb. And so this one comes to a grinding halt. Bit's able to recover after a few missed shots. Bit of utility pressure for the non-existent top mid holdout of Imperial. And that has opened the door for Zaz to move up. The only real limitation, that Tori Tech 9. Looks like Ima is gonna make a mid move. Ana dead, bested by her counterpart. JL connects with the headshot. Navi on the brink of a 12 here.
Oh.
Wonderful catching 23. He's gonna set this one up with ease. Navi standing on the finish line.
Yeah, solid spray there from JL. Nice round once again.
It's a pistol round win on the T side, a singular rifle round as well added to the tally, and now back into majority Tech 9s for Imperial. This was an opportunity that we were all excited for, many tuned in for better or for worse, and it ain't over yet. Tori goes Tech 9ing up catwalk.
That's Tori on 20.
That is a crank of the dial from Imperial female. Total aggression up cat into B. And they go 12-8 off the back of it. So I will stop speaking of the obituary.
Yeah, we can't even, I mean, like, the utilities, like, look so strong. I mean, they, like, again, the one time they missed a smoke on Ancient, they won the round. Like, all the execs have been pretty solid overall. And this play had Navi totally caught off guard. I mean, back turned on Cat versus a B split. They just thought it was a full-on rush through apartments, and the one Cat player, who's also the IGL, who's also the top fragger in Tori, wins the round for them. Plenty of upgrades off this round. Back into saving, and the game goes on.
Terrorists win.
And happy for them that in this second map they showed us they do have a little clutch. Ima in the open here towards bench. It's a setup on the hit, but Bit has been the bane of their existence, on the brink of 30 kills. And he's gonna continue to chase him down. And he finds all. 3 kills to his name. Navi swarm, and they will deny Imperial female the upset. But I think I speak for many when I say that for a team who succeeded most on LAN last year, the Katowice play-in just got a whole lot more interesting.